Hello. Alright, confession time. It's another unboxing and I've already opened it. I was wanting to buy something on D&D Beyond and I wasn't sure if there would be a code in here. So I was like, sorry, I'm not gonna wait to stream, or to record, should I say, me opening it the first time because I had to check. There was no code. So, sad face. I was really hoping there'd be a code. So, this is DnD Starter Set. Now, I did the Essential Set before, which was the Dragon of Ice Spire Peak. It's over here, that's why I'm looking over here. And so I did that one, and it looks like this can kind of go with it. Because, well, it doesn't say on the back, but let me open it. Open. So it comes with some blue dice, which I'm sad it only comes with 6. Which, does that mean there's one missing? Yeah, there is one missing. The percentile dice. It did not give you a percentile dice, which, boo. And the red dice that came with the other set was like, it was more than 7. It was like some extras. It's like 2d20 and some other stuff. So I really was like, I expected that in this. So kind of disappointed. But it comes with The Lost Mind of Phandelver. And the interesting thing is it takes place in Phandalin, which is, I'm sorry, I'm probably not pronouncing these right, but in the Essentials kit for the Dragon of Ice Spire, you're in Phandalin at the beginning. That's where it's supposed to start. So I'm like, wait a minute. So I can actually use this in conjunction. And I'm so excited. So I have a session going on right now using that. Starter set rule book, which this is just like the same as the other one had, is the basics. You know, this is how it works. This is how D&D is. Honestly, the thing that worked the best for me was getting with people who already knew how to play and learning from them and then asking questions, because I start reading this and want to fall asleep. And then it comes, which this made me really sad. So, you see how deep it is? Yeah. What the heck? Yeah, you put this cardboard platform in here so it's more full. Thanks. It's like the people with the chip bags. Except, you know, some of those actually make sense because the air can be a cushion. They're books. What are they going to go like this? They weren't going to get beat up. Didn't protect, you know, the box is what would have taken the damage, not that little stand. So that kind of cheeses me off a little bit. But having this extended stuff to go with my already, that's cool. And, you know, blue dice, I wanted it. This was a birthday gift, so not like I had to pay money for it, but still, my righteousness is infuriated. Though I do like this. It comes with some pre-made character sheets, and they start at level 1. And there's a fighter human, a wizard high elf, a rogue halfling, a cleric hill dwarf, and a fighter human. Wait, why do we have 2 fighter humans? Interesting. Why did you put 2? Anyway, the point is they've already been custom built up, which works really good for me because I can use these as NPCs. And so what I'm probably going to do is make copies and, you know, tweak them as wanted or desired. Because I'm weird, I'll want to keep the originals in the box. But not a bad set. It just feels like the other one was more worth what you paid than this one. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of times you're actually just better off buying it digital. It's nice having the books physically, but I mean, again, this is non-sponsored. You know, unless D&D Beyond wants to sponsor me, it's not sponsored. But if you go into the app and you go to your library, which is where it starts, I can actually see all my owned content. And then I can go to source books. I can download them so they're available offline. I can go to adventure books and buy more, which, yeah. So like this one, $15. Just to buy it digitally. And I'm like, but I bought it physically. You should have given me a free digital copy. That's my opinion. D&D Beyond did that with the other set. I don't know why they didn't do it with this set, so I was kind of expecting the same. So very disappointed. Because, I mean, this was like $20. So I could have saved $5 and I wouldn't have gotten the dice or the papers, but they technically all would have been there digitally, so I would have had them. But I'm actually going to use the dice to make some potion bottles. Maybe I'll do a video on that another time, but still, I do prefer the digital for handiness. Instead of lugging around a bunch of heavy books, I can whip out my phone, go to the book I want, look at it, go to table contents, click it, and it'll take me straight to where I'm wanting. And I'm just like, done. Okay, got it. Make a note on my paper. And then, you know, I have my characters in here, so I can pull them up, and if for some reason, like, I accidentally left my dice or something, I can even roll from the app. I can take away health, put damage. The only problem I have right now with this app is that you can't put your loot. Like, seriously. Loot is part of D&D, and you made it where I have to go back to the website. I have to click a link, then click another thing, go to the website, and then under notes, put my loot. Like, that's ridiculous. But that's pretty minor compared to all the other stuff you can do. But anyway, I digress. This is still a good buy, and I mostly actually wanted it for the blue dice, I'm gonna be honest. It does make me happy that it's connected to the same area as the other one, so it kind of goes with it. But yeah. But explore subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. The Dungeons and Dragons Starter Set is your gateway to action-packed stories of the imagination. This box contains This box contains the essential rules of the game, plus everything you need to play heroic characters on perilous adventures in worlds of fantasy. 64-page adventure booklet with everything the Dungeon Master needs to get started. First of all, no. No, what it doesn't tell you is if you've never DM'd a campaign, you gotta make the most of it up. It's not gonna hold your hand and walk you through it, which I expected my first set to help me, because I didn't know what I was doing. And so I would go into my session and, okay, honestly, I should have read it first, but when I was looking at it, I thought it seemed straightforward. And I start my session, I start having a panic attack. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm like, and then, and I literally started mimicking everything I'd seen other DMs do until I got kind of comfortable with it. So don't expect it to help you. And then a 32-page rulebook for playing characters level 1 through 5. 5, I keep reading that as pregnated. It is pre-generated. 5 pre-generated characters. Although pregnated would be some interesting story play, especially if this was alien sci-fi. 5 pre-generated characters, each with a character sheet and supporting reference material. 6 game dice. When you're ready for even more, expand your adventures with the 5th edition Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master's Guide, and Monster Manual. DungeonsandDragons.com. sorry, it was upside down to you the whole time. Apparently I put the lid on wrong. Age 12 and up. The world's greatest role-playing game. I mean, I'm not going to argue that. They're kind of the one that set the bar for role-playing games, but that's it for now. Bye.